Hi everyone, my name is Saurabh Pant and I hope you are doing very fine at your home. So within 3 days you might be writing one of the most important examinations of your career, that is the NEET in this 2020, which is very long preparation that you have gone through. So what you should be doing in the third last day or second last day preferably, revising the NCERT for biology, or maybe revising the notes for physics, or maybe revising the notes for chemistry. Answer is no right now. Today at night, I'm uploading this video at night only for this specific reason. Before going to sleep, make a list of all the items that you're going to carry on September 13th and the items that you cannot carry on September 13th, which usually you are habitual of carrying. So I'm just going to tell you the list of the things that you should have. Get it prepared tonight itself. Keep it safe in a place that you can check again on 12th night, and then the 13th morning you can take it along with you. Or if you are leaving from your home one day before, maybe on September 11th or something, in that case you can keep it safe in your maybe briefcase or whatever you are carrying along with it, or your bag or whatever you are carrying along, but keep it today itself. Today is the day you should do that. Keep your mind completely free of any other unnecessary activities except the studies, or accept the complete focus for the examination for the last day. So don't keep these things for September 12th. Do it today itself. Today is 10th, perfect day to start and end this thing. So number one, what is the dress code you should have, you should carry? I'll tell you the ideal dress code, follow that. Otherwise, so your ideal guesses are not generally seen in the real world, but ideal dress code at least you can follow. Number one, for the boys, half t-shirt. For girls also half kameez, we can say, with the salwar kameez. Suit you should have preferably. Don't try to wear jeans and all. Just don't make it a fashion walk. As simple as that. Keep it as simple as possible. Minimum buttons should be there, and minimum embroidery and artwork and metal work should be there. Minimum means zero. Metal work to keep it zero only. So it should be very, very, very simple clothing. Lightest color possible, like white, light pink, light blue, that will work very well. Avoid darker color for majority of the reasons, but just avoid it. Let's not go into details of what and why. Also, you have to wear, boys especially, you have to wear trousers or pants. Avoid using the jeans, in short. Girls, wear the suits, and make sure that you wear a lighter color suits without much of the artistic work shown on that. Keep it as simple as possible. One. Secondly, mainly jewelries. Many of the people are very associated with their jewelries also, especially the earrings, the piercings kind of things, like earrings, nose pins. All those things you have to completely keep it at your home. You cannot wear any such things. Otherwise, what will happen? They will ask you to remove it. Two things will happen. Number one, it might get lost. That will happen for sure. And second, you will get mentally disturbed, because half the time you will be, because if it's a really expensive something like 4,000, 5,000 nose pin, for example, you are wearing, it will be a problem, because half the mind will be outside only. And I don't think you are so noob that you will not understand at this point of time. If your complete focus is not in the paper, you can't perform as good as you can, and later on you might regret for just wearing a nose pin or earrings. It's not a good choice to make. So keep all those jewelry items at the home. In case you are religiously associated also, and you can avoid wearing that, try to do that as well, because there might be some thread or some lockets that you might find very religiously close to your heart. You may carry it, but it is a big risk. So I would suggest you don't carry any jewelry or any other accessory based items also. Yeah, in the accessories, the next thing that you can't carry, specifically I'm mentioning watches. A lot of people do not know, who are attempting the NEET for the first time, that watches are not allowed. So make sure that thing, there is a wall clock in the examination room, so that you have to use. You can't take the watches. So keep that habit also, not to wear the watches. And if you write any examination before going for the NEET, in case you write any exam, you can write that exam without the wristwatch as well. Next, belts also. Some boys, they have a problem with the belts, because they might be wearing their parents' trouser, like their father's trouser, and the problem will be that the waist size will be different. They might need belt. So belt is not allowed. So keep that in mind, that you wear a trouser. It can be simple. No one is going to see your trousers in the NEET examination. No one is worried about your trousers or what you are wearing or how you are looking in the NEET exam. They are worried about their examination. Same should be with you. You should not care about how you are looking in the examination. You should never even care about your looks ever. I feel that, because you are academicians and you are going to be good in academics. So think what your mind is looking out as rather than how your face is looking out at. So just chill and go for the examination, and don't worry about the accessories. In case you think you might not be looking as good, no one is coming to see you or how you are looking on that day. So keep that in mind. So all these accessories will not be allowed. Next, apart from that, slippers. Yeah, very important point. Don't wear shoes and all. Open slippers are necessary. So make sure that thing that if you are wearing sandals also, it will be okay, but it should be open sandal. Like it should not be covered sandal, or otherwise they will keep the slippers and then you will have to go barefoot only for the examination. So keep that in mind. Take slippers along with you and not the shoes. Next, which are the things you can carry in the examination? You should carry in the examination. Number one, admit card. Get a printout of your admit card. Black and white will also work, no problem. If you have an option of colored, you can take colored as well. That will be better, but black and white will also be okay without any problem. Apart from that, the passport size photograph. The same photograph that is there in the admit card, you should carry along with you. And I would suggest you to carry at least 2 such photographs. Because you never know, if you carry just one photograph, it get lost in the meanwhile in the middle, because you can't, most of the people, those especially girls, if you wear the suits and all, you will not have pockets. So it might happen that it's very basic common sense, like it's a big paper, for instance, this much big size of paper you will have, and photograph will be very small. So if you put it in front of the paper also, sometimes it might slip down while you are walking here and there. So keep that in mind, that at least 2 photographs you should have. For backup, at least one more should be there. Even if you have to throw that photograph later, it's okay. Don't be emotionally attached to the photograph at least. So 2 passport size photographs will be preferable. So in case you have just one, take 2 at least. It's a big exam and you can't take this risk. Photograph is very important. So admit card, photograph. Third thing, you in the admit card itself, you will be having the declaration form that you have to fill, and preferably it should be signed in front of the invigilator. So the signing part, your parents sign, thumb impression, all those things you can do in advance, but the signature, it will be better if you do in front of the invigilator. So that you have to make sure. Pen they will be providing in the NEET examination. If you want to carry, you can carry, but they will take it beforehand. That means they will not allow you to take the pen inside. So if you want to carry for you, use this before the NEET. It's okay. A 5 rupees pen or 10 rupee pen sacrifice you can very easily make for NEET examination, hardly matters. But yeah, inside the examination hall, they will provide you the pen. They will not allow you to bring your pen inside that. So apart from this, you should also carry one valid government ID card. Preferably Aadhaar card. Aadhaar card will be the best in that case. Apart from that, if passport is there, or even 12th certificate can also work in case you don't have anything. But Aadhaar card will be the best thing. PAN card will be also okay. Voter ID card will be okay. Aadhaar, again I'm saying, will be the best thing if you can take it. So make sure that you keep all these documents, admit card and Aadhaar card, together for the sake of verification. So a 50 ml sanitizer bottle also you can carry along with you, and you should carry, because it is nowadays very compulsory to take sanitizers along, and you should take the transparent 50 ml bottle. Like one example, something like this you can take, and I would suggest you to remove this slip as well, so that there is nothing on the top. It's very easily, it can be removed as well. So you can just take the slip off. That will be on the safer side you can go, because you never know which kind of invigilator will come across you, and they might create the rucksack. They should not do ideally, but they might make it an issue. So it's always better to be on the safer side. Transparent means complete transparent. All these things you can remove. Same for the water bottle. You can take 500 ml water bottle. There is not a problem, but it should be transparent again. So all the Kinley or Thumbs Up or something like that, if you are carrying, that bottles will be better. And you should remove the tag as well. The commercial tag also should be removed, preferably. So yeah, apart from that, mask is very, very important. They will also provide you with the mask in case you are not carrying it, but I would suggest you to carry the mask, because that's the objective of the mask, right? To save you. So while traveling from your house to the examination center as well, mask is very compulsory. Take it along with you. Gloves you can bring, and I would suggest you to take the gloves along with you. And yes, you don't have to write the examination with the gloves. That is not the point. You can remove the gloves while writing the examination. You should remove the gloves because it will be easier for you. But yeah, during the transit, it's very important that, because you'll be touching a lot of unnecessary inanimate objects, and to keep yourself safe, it's okay to carry the gloves, enter the examination hall, and before that you can remove the gloves and you can start doing your paper. So apart from that, no other paper or no other slip. Make sure that while you're entering the examination hall, don't take any other paper except your admit card inside. So basically, or admit card also, if they are taking, if they are collecting outside also, there is no problem. But don't carry any unnecessary paper as well. Sometimes what happens, not intentionally but unintentionally, you might carry a few formula chits or something, and it is not checked outside properly, because they will not be touching your body until it is extremely necessary, because during the corona times. And if they by mistake a slips from your pocket and falls down, it might create a big nuisance unnecessarily. So you should not have any piece of paper at all. Cross check in your clothing today itself. The pockets are clean, not even washed chits. Sometimes it happens that some paper get washed along with the trousers, and it remain in that only in a very shabby form, but it can create a lot of what we should say, jeopardy in the situation while you are sitting in the examination. It will not be taken as a very good sign. It might be considered as a cheating as well, even if you didn't intend to do that. So keep that in mind. Check the pockets before you place the clothing that you're going to wear on that day. So bhaiya, these are the things that you should keep in mind before going for the examination today itself. In the next video, I'll be telling you what the examination, during the examination, what strategy you should follow to get the best output of the preparation that you have done. That is the exam strategy, the exam day strategy, the paper attempting strategy on the broader sense. Right now, today, this is the time. Fatafat, as soon as you see the video, or simultaneously also you can hear the video again and make the list of the things which I just now said, and make sure that you collect them, put them in the right place, and cross check that on September 12th also, or whichever the day you are going, one night before that. Make sure that you cross check that as well. Very, very important. Any other queries there, something you think I have missed, or some more clarity you want on something, you can please feel free to post in the comment section. I will reply to that. That is all. Thank you so much. All the very best. Stay positive.